Hello and good news as always, my fellow subscribers. My name is Ultima and we're welcome to Finding Faces back in our awesome episode in Final Fantasy X. Last time, for those who were just tuning in, we lost everything. We lost our homeland, we lost our fame, we lost our glory as a Blitz player. A famous one for that matter. And because of a being called Sin that destroyed everything, we were transported to a place that we have never touched before in our lives. And we are on this ship filled with people who don't seem like the friendliest bunch ever. But there is someone who can understand us, fortunately. What's going to be taking place in today's episode? I guess we'll find out as time goes along. I hope you guys are excited and hyped up for this as much as I am. Let's freaking do this. Okay, so T-Dizzle, T-Dizzle, T-Dizzle. Oh my goodness. Hello, T's, my friend. We got ourselves a level up from the last episode, but we can't do anything with it just yet. Let's take a look at this mysterious character's stat before we begin. Nothing too formidable. It is, oh, well, she is much faster than us. Luck is synonymous. Evasion is pretty lackluster. Everything else is, she's basically supposed to be a stealer, a thief, if you will. She's our thief, if you want to give her a job class, where we're considered a fast, speedy warrior, I guess you could call them, if we were to give them job classes from the old school Final Fantasies. But there's nothing else for us to do but to actually go about life as we are now. And what will take place? You guys will like. I think this for a fact. I know we means you, something, something, something. I don't know, this guy's being a dick, so fuck him. What do you have to say? I can't translate these guys. I know some of their lines, but not all of their lines. I'm not that much of a total fucking nerd. But fortunately, he does say, it seems like you've been through quite a lot from the gist of it. It seems like you've been through quite a lot. Here, these will probably help you as you go about doing your job. And he gives us potions as a result. Shut up, get to work immediately? Something along those lines at any rate. Hello, hi, how are you?
Oh, almost forgot.
And for the record, she is voice acted by the lovely and talented and beautiful and elegant Tara Strong. I have so much respect for that woman, you have no idea, as a voice actress. Someone who loves voice acting himself. She is my favorite voice actress of all time. She voice acted my childhood, little did I know, so I have a lot of respect for her character here in this game, and also the voice actress herself. The Sphere Grid, yes of course, one of my most favorite level up systems of all time. The Sphere Grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how it's done. I'm only going to do the short version of this. This could take a few minutes, so I'm just going to keep it simple for us all. I'm actually going to skip all this as a matter of fact, because we'll be here all day if I read every single one of the tutorial text boxes, and we're not about that life, we're just about making progress in today's episode, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so according to what Tidus has, he has 4 sphere levels. Basically, those are the 4 amount of paces you can move on the board. The more levels you have, the more paces you can move on this grid. So by taking one step, we're now down to 3, and then we're now down to 2. We've moved 2 steps so far. By selecting a destination, sphere levels are spent and the character will move. And now we'll be able to move this to this location. As a result, we can activate nodes using spheres to enhance our abilities, depending on what that we are adjacent to, or what sphere we're landing on. Okay, since this character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, mainly by defeating enemies. Press A. I'm so used to pressing X. Holy shit, that's so weird for me. And use the use command. Alright, as you can see, we have a list of spheres. We have power, mana, speed, and ability spheres, each of which activate different nodes in the grid, so it's good to have a good stock of all of these, with ability spheres being the most rare. In the English version, that is, not in the international version. And honestly, what we're shown here is the English sphere grid, not the international one, so I find it odd that they're showing us the wrong sphere grid for this tutorial. Every sphere has a special function, blah blah blah, skip it, thank you for making my commentary completely useless. Skip it, don't care! Oh, I don't care! Skip it! I've read this so many times! The nodes that can be activated by that at that position are highlighted. As a result, we can activate the ability Cheer, which will help us to increase our attack and defense. Basically, it's like bulk up in Pokemon. So, it's wonderful in that regard. It's a very useful ability early on, too. Skip it! I don't care! Oh my god! I love this, but my goodness, it could take a while, especially since you play this game so many times like myself. Okay, so, use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your character, so be wise about it. Now, if we use the LB and RB, I'm so used to pressing R1, R2, and L1, god damn it. The switch between your characters that are in your party, so you can level them all up individually. Mind you, there are 7 characters you can play in this game, and you don't have to use them all. So don't worry about it. If you want to just pick 3 that you really like and stick with those 3, that's a viable alternative, if I do say so myself. It's a viable option, I should say. Skip it! And if you want to press the back button, which is for me select, you can get a greater view of the grid, which is huge. This grid is fucking enormous. Alright, so we can definitely do that when the time comes. Right now, honestly, Tito's, let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, look at all this beauty that we have here. Apparently the international sphere grid is smaller than the original one, but it has a lot better things, newer things for people who've yet to touch the international sphere grid. Honestly, we can just get cheer right now, and I'm more than content with that for the time being. Yep, let's do it. Awesome. I will decipher as to where I want to go with Titus in the sphere grid at a later time, once we get more levels. That's it for the time being. Let me go ahead and save, because God knows I don't want to do that again. Oh goodness, how many times have I played this game? Now that I'm done pretty much getting to that, how many times exactly have I played this game? It's probably like my 10th time. Probably. I wouldn't put it past it if I'm in the double digits now.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us.
I love this game so much.
It's not active now, but there should still be some power left.
I love Riku.
We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan, at least.
Okay, let's get to work.
As to whether it's going to go according to plan, that remains to be seen, because our name is T-Dizzle, and we have the worst, shittiest luck ever. Except with the ladies, we have good luck with that. He's such a cornball sometimes. Thumbs up. He's trying to somehow accomplish this mission with finesse, and basically trying to look cool even though he's technically a prisoner. He's such a cornball sometimes, but I like him. He's cool. Alright, let's have some fun here. Now, if I recall correctly, I can level grind this area, but honestly, especially with speed up button, but I'm not about that life. Let's just make progress. I used to just go back and forth in this one area and just grind for grenades and whatnot, but that's not going to be necessary. Let's just get through with the mission at hand. Let's have some fun. If we run into random encounters, case in point, then we will definitely take care of them as we see fit. But for the time being, we have... Oh, shit, fuck. I have a huge fear of piranhas. And it's terrible that we have to come across things like this in the very beginning. Do I have a grenade left? I ain't got shit, but I will steal from... you! I choose you. So the more piranhas that are in a group, the more HP they have. So I'm probably going to let T-Dizzle take this guy out right here. He'll probably be able to one-shot them, maybe. And yes, indeed, he was able to one-shot them. Excellent. So, as a result, you might be able to one-shot this thing here, but honestly, I'd rather use Steal. Basically, stealing is the same as using Protect in Pokemon. The first time you use it on a single target, you get an item 100% of the time. If you try again on the same target, it's 50%. If you try again or somehow successful twice in a row, or twice in general, then it's 25%, and so on and so forth. So you can steal unlimited amount of times, but... Ooh, damn, nice critical hit! But the chance of you getting an item from an enemy, whether it be a common drop or a rare item, is always going to be diminishing with the amount of times you try to get items. Ooh, ability spheres from these guys. I could have sworn you got speed spheres from these guys, considering they're piranhas and they're generally fast. But wow, maybe I do want to grind here. They give you ability spheres. Then again, I don't give a shit because we have an ability in the sphere grid which will allow us to farm for these rare ability spheres later on, so I don't give a shit. Let's just move on forward. Alright, well that's pretty cool. I don't remember them giving me ability spheres in the English version. Interesting to say the least. That's the first change I'm noticing already. I've only played the international version a couple of times, but in the PS2 days in my youth, I played this game so many times, you have no idea. Let's save the game right here and now. Why the hell not? No! Riku, get your ass out of the way. Ass shot. Jesus Christ. Square Enix, you're all a bunch of pervs. Okay, let's save here. Always good to have 2 save spots just in case something goes wrong with your initial recording. You don't have to go all the way back to the beginning and go back to where you last left off to record. So a little tidbit for those of you who want to be Let's Players. Alright, yes! In order to make something work again, all you have to do is simply beat on it. It works every time. Except for me. Or anyone else in real life for that matter. If only that was the case, where if you drop your phone in the toilet and it's not working anymore, instead of putting it under a bag of rice and letting it dry, just beat on it and just, I don't know, crack the case a little, and you might be able to turn it back on. Oh, I love video game logic in comparison to real life logic. It's much more fun, in my opinion at least. Okay, here we go. Let's have some fun here, shall we? Ah, yes indeed. You know what? I could just say fuck it and just toss a grenade at them. I kind of want to, yeah, that's the plan. That's the master plan. I'm going to steal from these guys first. Get a couple grenades for later on. I'm definitely going to be using them. I'm just going to cheer them and use bulk up so we can tank their hits a little bit better. Honestly, I'm not going to be using physical attacks to defeat these guys. Instead, I want to steal a few grenades while I got the chance to do so. Besides, with them being 3 in the cluster, there's no way Titus will be able to one-shot We can just bulk up again. Yeah, I'm not sure if the cheer strength and defense enhancements, well, strength enhancements affect grenades or items. I doubt it, but we can give it a shot. It normally does about 300 points of damage with a critical hit being like 700 or so, so let's see. I wonder. Honestly, just... wait, is there a way I can cancel your turn? No. I remember you could do something like that. What button was it? Oh, it's Y. It's Y, perfect. As a result, I'm able to take half damage by protecting myself this turn, and be able to be more defensive as a result. So that's another option you can do in case you just want to skip your turn. You can just defend yourself. Alright, grenade out. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get overkill. Ooh, nice! Ooh, and one was indeed a critical hit, being double damage. Excellent. Well, it was going to be an overkill nevertheless. With overkills, you basically get double experience and double the items you get from battle. Oh, okay. So you can either get speed or ability spheres. Okay, as I predicted. Interesting. So it's always beneficial to go about getting as many overkills as you possibly can. Riku, calm your tits, girl. I know we're underwater, we have limited air capacity, even though we don't have any oxygen tanks. But I will get to that in a second. Also, unlike in other Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy IV, with the amount of party members you have, the experience is split however way, like 4 ways or 5 ways or 3 ways. In this game, everyone gets the same amount of experience, regardless of how many party members you have. Which I personally like, honestly. My OCD can be appeased through that method. So, by beating the fuck out of something yet again, we're able to use the power of video game logic to accomplish our goal. Oh, God. I love this so much. Oh, so much fun indeed. Alright. And we have what seems to be some sort of... God, I can't help but think every time when I see this thing, either artillery from Pokemon or fucking Squidward, because of how huge this thing's schnoz is. I'm such a nerd, my apologies. Please don't take me too seriously, by the way, I'm just here to have fun. Alright, here we go. This is a good time, I like this. This thing got a fucking schnoz on him, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see, should I bulk up or just go any full offensive? I think going for the bulk up will be nice, especially since I might be able to get overdrive going on for Tidus. He is about 50%-ish of the way there, so I think increasing... Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. Let me steal off this guy. His name is Tross. Interesting name. Let's just steal for the time being and just play this battle out. We are not in full HP, but we'll be okay, honestly. I'm not too worried about this fight. It's not going to be too difficult, but there's an interesting little mechanic with this boss fight, I will say that much. So let's see what we can do when that time comes. Now with Cheer, you can use this up to a maximum of 5 times, like using Dragon Dance in Pokemon, with which you can use this 6 times to get to the max stats. Here, you can use Cheer up to 5 times, and you'll get the maximum benefit that way. Let's see if we can get lucky and get another grenade. Yes! Perfect! Excellent. Tentacles. Squidward! Tentacles! And it's probably gonna do nothing. Yeah, even to Riku, who doesn't have great defense whatsoever, still took that like a champion. Alright, so let's bulk up yet again, get strong, and get ready, because I want Tidus, if at all possible, to get his overdrive and lay the final blow. That's probably my best bet as far as overkill in this thing is concerned. How many nades do I have? I have 5 nades. I'm gonna just start chucking the nades. And grenade, I choose you. Nice! How many Pokemon references have I made so far in this commentary? God, I'm a total fucking nerd. That did nothing. Honestly, Riku, you could take quite a few of those hits. I'm just gonna keep bulking up and have you heal next turn. Yeah, that's probably the best option for me, so I'm just gonna do that. I have plenty of grenades to chip this thing down to where I can kill it off with an overdrive, if I can manage that, that is. Alright, heal yourself up to full, just about pretty much the full. I believe it's the 4th cheer. Yeah, I believe it's the 4th one. It could be the 5th, I can't count the 5 apparently. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, this will definitely be the 5th one coming up. Go ahead and check a nade. Unfortunately, the cheer boosts do not affect the grenade stats in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's consistent 350 damage, which is fine with me. Okay, so this thing is going to be moving to a different position, hoping to take us out more effectively. Out of attack range. Well then. Trigger commands. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press the back button in the command window to access them. Let's do that, shall we? We could stand by and wait while recovering HP, 50 to be exact, but honestly, fuck that. That's just stupid. We're not technically out of attack range. We can still throw grenades at this son of a bitch, no problem. That's a nice toss, and honestly, I just said, fuck the game. I'm gonna still fight by my own terms. Meanwhile, I can get my 5th cheer going on, and that way I can hopefully get us to max. Critical hits would be nice on Tidus' end, especially if I use his Spiral Cut Overdrive. I could be cheap and use Supercharge and get it that way. Ooh, I don't think I'll be able to get this guy. Ooh. his back is turned, which means we'll be able to do more damage in comparison. Let's go ahead and do that. I wonder how much damage Riku's physical attacks would be. Yes, that's her name. I'm sorry, I spoiled it like 5 minutes ago, but that's her name. And besides, this game's like, what, 12, 15 years old? It's at least a decade old. So, honestly, I'm free to give spoilers. Holy shit! Ooh, that was a critical hit, but it was not close to that of a grenade's amount of damage, even with 5 cheer boosts. Let's see how Tidus fares. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Could be better. I really want that overdrive if possible. It's not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen, but it's okay. Let's just take this thing out in that case. I've come to the conclusion it's not gonna happen. Grenade out! Ah, nice! Alright, let's see. Ooh, pincer attack. Attack the enemy from both sides, thereby back attacking this guy. So we have a new command. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? As we give the command over to Riku, tell her to go to the left as we go to the right, so we can now, corner this guy. There's no way. Now you're the one that's trapped, not us. Alright, simply just throw another grenade, and this is our last one. This thing's taking quite a bit of damage from our grenades. Ooh, is this gonna be the kill? It is. Nice! Didn't even need to go about using the pincer attack. I was hoping to get a nice spiral cut in this boss for a nice overkill, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever this item this thing's gonna give me is probably... We'll definitely be able to get more of them as we continue in this game. So, mission accomplished. The boss was taken out. We gained a level for Tidus. Not necessary for Riku. As you can see, she needs 422 ability points in order to get to the next level. Why so much? There's a reason. There's a reason for everything. No items found. Maybe if I overkill, I might have gotten a chance to get an item. I don't know. I don't recall this. Maybe this thing gave you something awesome. I can't remember. In either case, it was nice being able to fight this creature. Let's get the hell out of here and let's move on towards getting power in this facility so we can salvage a big prize. Let's see if we can get that going on for us. I wonder what kind of boolicious items will treasure test. Who knows? We might be able to uncover. We might be able to uncover Atlantis and find King Triton and Ariel. That'd be awesome. As all the little flounders get... How many references have I made this commentary? Jesus, I'm a total fucking nerd. Ah, yes. So, what were we able to find? We'll find out soon enough. Well done. Now, she's telling us to go back to the boat, but as we take a look down below, as the camera pans down, we see what seems to be our prize. And it is a huge prize indeed. Holy crap, no joking there. It is... You know what, it's an airship. They're about to tell us in the next few seconds. I have no shame in letting you guys know as to what we're going to be finding. It's an airship that was sunken down below. A beautiful prize if I do say so myself. Yep, look at that bad boy right there. As oddly shaped as it may be, it is pretty impressive. I will say that much. So, now that we have this finished, what's to be expected in our life? I mean, we're a famous blitzball player, but are we really going to be living with these individuals for the rest of our lives? I don't know. We'll see what happens. By the way, let me see something. I could have sworn... Some people were saying, can you really skip cutscenes in this game? Yes, you can. I was able to. All I had to do was simply, what did I do? All I had to do was simply press start and press the X button on my Xbox controller. And I was able to do it then, so... Some people were just like, I wish I could skip the cutscenes. I was able to do it. I guess it's only on certain cutscenes with which you cannot skip, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We found an airship! Now, something about how to pull it up. Oh, Tidus. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to bring it up. They're trying to... You bitch! Outside!
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
That's great. This mission would never have been accomplished if it wasn't for his help, but they still treat him like dog shit. Oh my god, that's great. Oh, Jesus.
Hungry.
Like I said, dog shit. Like I said, dog shit. She kicks him. Great. Ah, nice.
Whoa! Right on.
This scene here.
Hey!
Yet again, is a testament to show you that Tidus is perfectly human. He's not a badass, he's a young kid. He's a young teenager.
It's because you eat too fast.
He's not some superior badass of a protagonist. He's quite the cheerful individual. He can be quite naive at times. And he likes to ignore the ladies that help him, apparently.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
The first sign of good news in a long time for Tidus. Like I said, very optimist.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
I'm telling you, I would love to learn Albed as much as I want to learn Spanish and
Who are
Wii
you
games.
guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell?
No, is it?
Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
For the record, yes, there
Where
is
are you
racism
from?
and
Xanarkin.
ass shots.
I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Now she thinks you're on crack.
Did you hit your head or something?
I love that! Oh my god.
You guys hit me?
Such culture shock.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Tell her the story. Tell her everything. And for the record,
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
asking all the good questions.
You were near Sin.
Most definitely. Face to face, if you will.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
Funny you say that.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago.
So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
Yeah, culture shock. Right here.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Oh my goodness. Wow. Talk about a reality shock for that matter as well. Jesus Christ. To be told by a random stranger who, well, not really, to a person you just met that what you saw 10 minutes ago took place 1,000 years ago. That's a mind fucking then some. That literally will blow your freaking mind in no time flat. My goodness. So, I actually feel bad for Tidus. I don't take him too seriously, even though he's done some really stupid things. Like, he almost died eating his food, basically. That's our protagonist, so it gives you high hopes. But honestly, due to the fact that he has gone through so much, and due to the fact that he's literally in a new world with which he has no knowledge of, you can't expect him to basically be an all-knowledgeable being. It's basically like Goku. He was a Saiyan, transported from the planet Vegeta over to Earth to destroy everything. But honestly, he grew up in a planet with which he had no knowledge of whatsoever. And his story and growth and development is somewhat similar to Tidus's, in my opinion. So, that's my comparison.
You said
God, so many references.
play blitzball?
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
More questions and no answers. And for the record, Riku's 15. Japan, I love your games, but yet some of y'all are creepy as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
BEA beautiful.
You'd rather stay here?
Fuck no.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Y'all beat my ass and get me to the point of starvation.
And one thing,
I want out of here.
don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Keep that in mind, Titus. For the love of God, keep that in mind. Listen to the lady. Don't just stare at her. Creep ass. Oh, shit. It's funny I say that. It's very funny I say that. And there's a reason why I just said that. We'll get to that when the time
Is
comes.
Xanarkand some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Time is, changes a lot of life, my friend. 1,000 years
Yevon?
is taking place.
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back in a day or two.
He sent your ass in the TARDIS.
But 1,000 years into the future?
Okay, a JFK reference and a fucking Doctor Who.
No way!
I am on a roll today. Gone.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh shit. TSU's Mega Kick, it's super effective. What? I'm done. I'm so done. Oh, Jesus. That's great. Guess who, Titus? Sin is near. Under us, under us.
Whoa!
Goodbye. And there he is. Sin found him, yet again, even after 1,000 years. That's a terrifying fate, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for his blitzball training, he'd be dead. Save the current game? Wow! I don't remember this game giving me a save point right in the middle of a cutscene, basically. Yeah, don't mind if I do. We're gonna save and call it an episode once we're done with this last cutscene. I think that's good enough for today. Yeah, we've been recording for about 30 minutes. If it wasn't for his blitzball training, for the fact that he has amazing lung capacity and can be able to perform athletic movements in water, he would be dead. This would literally be a normal human, basically dead, just laying in the water. But no, because of his ability to hold his breath like that, yeah,
Riku!
impressive. Gone. Instead of sending someone out to rescue him, hey, why don't we just throw a ball at him? 'Cause reasons. I love this game. I'm sorry.
Blitzball!
I love it so much.
Hey, you okay?
I love these guys, and I love this cutscene.
Hey!
They're so funny to me. They suck so much. Oh god, I might just use Besaid Aurochs as my blitzball team and not recruit people. God, that spear shot though. And these graphics though. God damn! And that hair though is fucking glorious. Ah, nice. Alright, so let's see. There is a save point yet again right in front of us. But before we do any of that, we need to get a key item, something very, very important from one of the ultimate weapons later on in the game. This is the Moon Crest. And if I'm not mistaken, it is used for the Nirvana. Yeah, that is definitely used for the ultimate weapon known as the Nirvana. A brilliant name for an ultimate weapon, in my opinion, which stands for enlightenment, basically. But I believe this is a good place to stop off right here. I hope you guys were able to enjoy and appreciate today's video as much as I did. If you didn't, please make sure to leave a like or a dislike down below. Either way, it helps out support the channel, and I wholeheartedly appreciate your support. On this note, my name is Ultimate. You guys are awesome, and we're just gonna chill in the water here as Titus. I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I can never say this enough. Thank you.